Acknowledge me.
Jordan Michael Colson.
And I'm better than you.
Arguably the greatest podcast in the history of Western civilization.
Penis.
And quite possibly the universe.
Misty.
Pop culture.
What?
Topical debates.
What?
Making sure you are not a slob.
What?
It's kind of hard to understand, but what I'm going to say to all of you tonight that are going to listen.
You have to be beast. Penis.
Lights off, clap, clap, don't stop. Lights on, lights off, clap, clap, don't stop. Lights on, lights off, come on, clap, clap, don't stop. Come again, like.
Welcome to the tournament to end all tournaments. This is the Everything Tournament where we crown the greatest thing in the world. I got Goat Man with me. I got some special guests joining us right now, and we gonna run down this bracket. Yo, Colton Draw Breezy, what up, baby? We gonna run down this bracket, and we gonna do it, guys. It's just like a tournament, right? It's just like a debate tournament. The only thing that's different is we debate different things versus each other. It's what in the world you cannot live without. And we got these brackets lined up. We're going to have some arguments prepared, and then we're going to break it all down. With that being said, people in the chat, if you guys are here, if you guys are with us, we will have a veto. If there's something you don't like one thing that's getting pushed through, you don't like it at all, you can veto it and push it on through. JMC will have one, our special guest will have one, and someone in the chat will have a veto that they can have for their own. And they can veto anything up into the third round. Brother, sister, daddy, Jack, brother. Without further ado, let me bring on Goat Man. Goat Man. I think Big Face is lurking too somewhere.
So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Everything Tournament, Meast Edition. Working on the main feed. We're on Instagram Live right now. There might be some echoes. We'll tweak it as we go. We'll get to it. Our special guest, David, has arrived. David Guevara in the building. Very special guest.
Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
So you're going to put this in, and when you talk, take it out. We're a little ghetto right now, but we're working on it. Alyssa Colson, how you doing? Acknowledge yourself.
What up, Boo Thang?
So the Everything Tournament is like nothing else you've ever seen or heard before. It could come down to something very basic against something very complicated. It could come down to a household contraption against a movie star. If you've never been a part of the Everything Tournament, you're witnessing history, and we acknowledge you and we appreciate you being here. So tonight is sort of like the bracketology selection show. We're going to broach the topics, and we're going to decide. Let David decide. Let the chat's voice be heard, brother, daddy, sister, Jack, dude. And everyone's going to have a voice on the Meast podcast Everything Tournament debut. If you're having technical difficulties on your end, just let us know. We're working on things. You know what I'm saying?
Right now, David's over in the chat already. So, David, I know you. I told you a little. Oh, Big Face. They go Big Face. Okay. Yeah. So listen. So, David, I gave David the rundown. JMC has the control of the timer. If y'all see the timer, if you see what's going on right there. So, whenever we get to the first bracket, the whole thing is we're gonna have 1 minute. There it is. You see the timer? Hey, look at your boy. Look at your boy. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna go around the horn. You have 1 minute to make your case. If you agree with the other person, you agree with the other person. Remember, David, you do have a veto up into the third round, brother. If there's something you don't like and you have to get pushed through, David has a veto. JMC has a veto, and Dylan Matthews, since he's lurking in the chat, Dylan Matthews has a veto. Okay, now Heidi's over in the chat, brother.
Dylan Matthews.
That's it. Now Heidi Max over in the chat. Ain't nobody say hi to me. What the hell's wrong with you people?
What?
DJ, I appreciate you rocking with the kid, bro. What they know about that Ivory Coast? What they know about Drogba?
Evan, turn down your Instagram feed on your phone on the output if it's not. You piece of shit.
You slop jalop.
Since we don't know much about David just yet, should we let David serenade us a little bit? Tell us.
Yes. Oh, they said, "Oh yeah, hey Evan, sup?" I go, "Wow." Continue. Yeah, go.
Tell us how sexy you are. Tell us some good things about yourself.
Tell about your sex appeal.
I don't know, man. I'm just a dude from New York, so
hey,
I'm just lucky. I know these two great people. Thanks for being on the arguably the best podcast in the world.
I hear no argument. Yeah, notice Heidi. He said two people. He didn't include you in that.
I meant three.
the moderator. No one cares.
Oh yeah, guys. Damn, I forgot to tell you the most important. The most important part is the chat. Everybody listening on Instagram, Heidi tallies your vote, so your vote is the thing that gets pushed through. Like we can argue. We're arguing to try to convince you. So we're trying to sway you guys. Dylan has one of the lone vetoes. Dylan has one of the lone vetoes, so he can use the veto anytime he wants. He knows how to go up until the third round. And David has one, and Jordan Colson has one. So like I said, but we need your guys' votes so Heidi can tally them up so we can push whatever through. So without further ado, since y'all are up in here, everybody's up in the chat. Let's.
What in the bluest of blue hells did Dylan goddamn Matthews do to get a freaking veto on this?
Listen,
show?
he's loyalty, dedication, gift making. He's from Australia. It's like 6 days ahead right now. You know what I mean? You see, look at Dylan says it. Don't piss me off, or I will kill your pick. Also, Vesper review, what's going on, baby? Also, there's another little wrinkle. Jordan has given I need David to sneak one up to Heidi too. Maybe he can give it to Destiny G. So Jordan has given Heidi a secret pick. I've given Heidi a secret pick. Whoever gets that pick through the furthest, they do not have to take a shot. The one that gets eliminated will have to take a shot. There's alcohol on the line, brother.
Oh my.
So
what if I have a crippling addiction and I want to take a shot?
then you're here we go. Okay, here we go. Okay, without further ado, Heidi, give me the screen real quick, and then I'm gonna show everybody what's good, what's what.
Okay, well hold on a second. I'm still getting situated. All right. There that. Where it is.
Slop jalops.
Instagram, let your voices be heard as well. Chime in on all the subjects, whether you give a shit about what we're talking about or not. It's just fun. Participate. Chime in. We got all kinds of chats. We're trying to acknowledge everyone. Instagram, you can see David now. Very good. I know you want to see that handsome next
handsome
New
devil,
York, bro. Are you one of those New York elite assholes that thinks everything in New York is better?
Yes.
To a certain extent.
I knew it. Like the pizza's better, the food's better.
You're right.
So everyone always tells us to talk about the NFL a little bit. So your Jets are flying high right now.
Coming off a good week.
Will that ever happen?
Crunch Lancaster, PA, in the chat.
All
We'll
right.
hope Coach Salah will see what he can do this season.
Any Jets fans in any one of the chats, let us know. Chime in. And by the way, all you have to do, if you feel like you need a drink, all you say is barkeep, and you throw your hand up like this, David. You don't know what you're gonna get. It could be a weird concoction.
Destiny G's on duty tonight.
I got Sprite Zero and pear vodka of all things.
Hey.
Good though. A little odd, a little weird, a little obscure. That's what happens when Heidi's not down here.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm in my office.
Where she belongs, brother.
All right, here we go. Okay,
no,
listen,
wait.
DJ, you listening? DJ, you got it. You got the game. DJ got the game. Vesper V, what's going on, baby? Winnipeg Jets, the only real Jets that we can acknowledge. Everybody in the chat, like I said, it's up to you. You guys, we have enough people in the chat right now to vote, and so it's up to us to make that argument. So Heidi Mack, can you give me the screen, brother?
Am I just pulling up the first?
No, just give me the screen, and I point to the board real quick, and then you can
gotcha,
you can do it. Then you can do it. Yeah. Okay.
Not me.
Boo! This girl's whack.
Boo.
This girl's whack, yo. This girl's nice and boo.
Hold on.
Justin, I will never acknowledge your Giants because
there
they
we
beat
go.
my Tom Brady twice.
Where's one up here? Boom,
Piece of
right here.
Garbage.
All right, now Heidi, let them know. Let them know what it is. Put it up
Okay.
on the screen. Give them a visual.
All right. Now, see, we're doing okay. So we're doing it a little bit different here. We've got this is going to be music icon. Remember who you cannot live without. Not which one's better. Just
Now, which one's better?
who could you not live without? So it is Justin Timberlake versus Prince.
Let David go.
Man, you gotta go with JT, man. Like, especially me, I grew up kind of his era. Man, those hits. That one song is with Jay-Z. Someone remember what the name of the song
Holy Grail.
is? Holy Grail, man. Classic. Can't speak much for Prince. I know he's an icon. But for me,
Jay,
it has to be
timer,
JT.
Jay.
Oh yeah. So does
trying all
the
kinds
timer
of
start?
Oh, he's already done. He's already done.
Short, concise, to the
Way
point.
to be a slot.
That's what Suffer New York does.
So DJ, if you're listening, because we don't get to show you the cool graphics and stuff like that, brother. It's musical icon. It's Prince versus Justin Timberlake. You got to give me a vote, brother. What say you? Jay, you can start the clock on your boy though.
All right, so are you going next, or am I going?
Oh yeah, I'm cooking. I'm ready to go.
All right, let's start.
I got a minute to cook. Now, what the most ridiculous part is right off the gate, right out the gate, David's coming in here with his New York swag, talking about Justin Timberlake. Justin Timberlake over the icon that is Prince. Justin Timberlake over the man Prince that can play every single musical instrument. Justin Timberlake, the man that can pressure slide guests. Justin Timberlake that might not be the best person in his boy band of NSYNC. Might not be the best. Might not be the best. JC Chazé and George sitting there got to chill up his spine. George's like, oh, damn, I do like JC, man. Hold on now. So I'm going to say right now, Prince for the music, the icon, the clothes, the dancing, the voice, literally being the only person in the 80s to give Michael Jackson a run for his money is Prince. So I go Prince, and I got it in 52 seconds. Brother.
Locked it in, locked and loaded. Look, Prince has contributed a lot to society, no question about that. An icon, however, we're in the here and now. I like how you guys tried to shade my pick a little bit. You put on a prepubescent JT.
That's the best version. That's when he's looking good.
His hair looks a little bit like ramen noodles, but he still looks great. JT inspired the new generation with the high-pitched falsetto. He's great. He can feature on anything, even at the tender age of 42 years old. He's crossing borders. He's singing with Romeo Santos, making banger after banger, hit after hit, from boy band to solo artist to inspiring the new generation and continuing to do his thing, to movies, to streaming shows, and to everything and beyond. You got to go with JT here. Prince, very, very iconic, taking nothing away from the legend himself. However, Justin Timberlake is going to continue to stand the test of time to infinity and beyond. Jay Tizzle. Done.
So, Baby's been tallying the votes. I'm not worried in the slightest because I know this chat isn't crazy. So I just want Heidi to just let me know when Prince is going through. That's all I want.
Yeah. Prince is going through.
Yeah. So wait a minute. So David, you do have a veto. JMC, you do have a veto. I'm not trying to coax you into using it, but you can't. Dylan, you do have a veto.
I'll save mine for later.
Oh, he understands the game. He understands the strategy. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So we got Prince moving through. Mighty Mac, you can set up the next one and we can do. Dylan, you do have a veto.
So in the Instagram chat, we have a lot of support for well, not DJ. When you say longevity, both of those guys have longevity. So who are you speaking of when you speak of longevity? I would say they both definitely have it, but no veto yet.
He said David Bryan with the David with the veto strategy. All right, so we got Prince moving through. So let's keep it moving. We're doing pretty well here. Let's hit the next topic. Sister.
Is the brother counter going? Are they over there? Do you see them? Are they counting?
They're over there being adorable somewhere.
Is the brother counter going? They can't even hear it.
No, I can hear it.
They're not paying attention.
What's next?
All right, we now have. It's going to be Heartthrob.
This is males only, okay? Males only.
This is Brendan Piera versus Chris Hemsworth. Hemsworth.
Yeah. Let him know. So I'm gonna start. Listen, Let's
go first.
you gonna let me cook? All right, JJ, where the timer at?
Is this like golf? If your pick goes through, then you control the board.
I need to see the timer, baby. I need to see the timer.
Okay.
Yeah. No. It's whoever. Heidi usually decides who goes first, typically. But
weird and horrible strategy.
I am the moderator.
Hit that timer whenever you're ready.
That's true.
Hit the timer whenever you're ready. Hit that timer, brother. Now listen. Chat, what we got? What we doing here, chat? Chat, we've all been through we've been all through this journey together. Listen, like DJ, we've been through this journey together. I'm looking at the Instagram feed now. We gotta pick Hems, you know what I mean? Because we just know. Mons, you know the fix is in. I know how you feel, but that's why I didn't give your ass the veto, because you would have vetoed Chris Hemsworth, and that's not what I'm doing. You see how I put an Australian and gave the Australian the veto? You see what I'm saying? Now, will Chris Hemsworth win this whole tournament? I don't think so, but I'll be damned if he don't get through this first round. So listen, yo, Mimi, let him know. It's Hemi. Pick your pick. Hemsworth over Brandon Perea. Just finally got his breakout like a cup of coffee ago. or someone that's been over for the last 15 years, brother. I'm done. 51 seconds. I'm done. DJ said, "Hemmy, ham." Yo, Mon, you was such a hater. But go ahead, yo, JMC, you go.
No, I want to hear what David has to say first because I have a unique perspective on this. And by the way, the chat on YouTube is cooking. The chat on Instagram, lying in the weeds, let your voice be heard. By the way, I'm gonna let David go ahead of me, and then I'm gonna bring it home, and I'm gonna try.
Dylan Matthews. Dylan Matthews said, "Who
pick? I lost. JT is dead."
Dylan Matthews said, "Who the fook is the other guy?"
All right, David, go. So, do you even know who the living F Brandon Perea is?
I don't.
Okay, well, this is interesting argument gonna be had here. Go ahead, man.
So all I have to say to begin with, I mean, Thor.
Come on, Johnny Utah.
Talk
to him. Talk to him, David. I knew you was a smart chap.
He did Miley Cyrus. I might be wrong.
This is his
brother. Hey, close enough. He gets that clout too. So
how the hell does he get that clout?
She just gave the barkeep gave you a bottle.
Listen, the barkeep is going rogue. Heidi's upstairs, so there's a replacement barkeep.
I'm so sorry.
Justin said, "Hammy." They call him Hammy Hams. Hams. You know what I mean? We gotta let them know. So what's it looking like right now? Jay, go ahead, Jay. You got your interesting respect. You have chance to sway the chat, and you do have a veto.
First and foremost, I don't know why Monj is so pissed about everything. First of all,
devastatingly
handsome, but we'd never know it because he never.
First of all,
public. All right, so here we go.
First of all, Monj, it's good
that Chris Hemsworth was 1 trillion% moving through to the next round. I knew that any even Greek god-like etched of granite figure that I would pick in this category. Thank you, Barker. Whatever the hell this is. This is like drink it. This is like butterbeer. Whatever. I knew any entity I would pick would have no shot. So I picked an up and comer. I wanted to give the young Filipino young man a chance. He's great in Nope. He is an up and comer, but he had no chance against the Greek god, the man from Olympus himself. And I'm not talking about Thor. I'm talking about Chris Hemsworth. I knew this was rigged from the start. The fix was in. The wool was in.
Come on!
It was a sham. And I knew well, and it was a strategic move. So I wanted to get Brandon Perea over, get him mentioned, get people looking at him. But I knew Chris Hemsworth was going to win. I knew this was a crock of shit.
Are you gonna veto him?
Absolutely not. Chris Hemsworth deserves it. He's the best looking man of all time. Are we kidding?
I respect the thought, JMC. He not ham.
Not even a little bit. But
this chat is undefeated, yo. So listen, Hemsworth goes through, brother. Chris Hemsworth, first hero, his name was Kim, and he overcame that. And look at him now, brother. Talk to him. Give him that Australian insight.
What in the name of dog piss? I will drink.
Are you writing up there, Evan?
Barkeep. Yeah, it's already written up there.
Oh, okay.
So what's next on the docket?
On the docket.
I'm 0-2, Chad. Help me out.
Okay. Next chat. We have the greatest beverage. It is going to be hot chocolate versus Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper versus hot chocolate. We're going to let Jordan go first. Go right ahead. Start the timer. And speak.
I got to go with Dr. Pepper on this one. It has a rich, unique taste, hints, notes, undertones of cherry, just a little bit, just enough to get that palate going, to spark the taste buds, but not overwhelm the taste buds. A little bit of carbonation, yet it goes down smooth. And secretly, there's Diet Dr. Pepper, one of the best diet offerings of all time. However, hot chocolate, hot cocoa, yeah, good on a cold winter day after you make snowmans and have a snowball fight with your loved ones and friends, but when else can you enjoy it? If it's hot outside, you can't do it. You're eliminating at least half of the year. I can't in good conscience pass it through when you are neglecting several of the months. It's almost prejudice to put hot chocolate through in this case. I rest my case.
All right, nice 43 seconds. Nice and concise.
Go ahead, David.
Eat shit.
Say hit the timer on David.
Sorry,
please.
David.
David's short and sweet though. This is gonna be good. Go ahead.
Here we go.
Hey, all I gotta say is it depends on what you're having with the drink.
Mm.
Now, dinner, lunch. Personally, I'm a breakfast person. I ain't having no Dr. Pepper with my breakfast. I have my hot chocolate, my concha, my pan dulce with it. So shout out to the Mexicans right there. But I gotta go with chocolate.
You know what's interesting though? Jay, when he woke up today, he did not know he's going to be getting his ass whipped in this everything to him. He did not know that Evan was going to come in hot. He didn't know I was going to come in hot like cocoa. He didn't know I was going to come in hot. You know, Vesper, I see your slander hot chocolate, just grow up and have coffee. Johnny Utah talking about I'm not a child. But you know what makes you feel warm? You know what makes you feel fuzzy? That warm cup of cocoa with the marshmallows in it. You know what I mean? You sit back, and it doesn't have to be, everyone thinks it has to be Christmas time, but that's how you know hot chocolate slaps, because you even associate it with the time of year. You associated with the time of year, and all I was just saying was hot chocolate. JMC instantly went to cocoa. But hey, hot cocoa for the dub. Where everybody at?
Yes, that is
tallying
what's
them?
happening.
And Mimi, I'm not a racist argument. Prejudice against the months of the year where it is warm outside. Of the warm persuasion, sister lady.
What is
Auntie.
ginormous?
Grandma.
Are you saying warm
Dr. Pepper, hot Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper and cereal? What is happening?
Make a decision.
Okay,
Oh no! I think he's
is
putting
that-
Dr. Pepper over. He's
I'm
putting
saying
Dr.
no matter what, it's the meast.
Oh, I can't argue with that, but I'm arguing today.
Okay, wait, hold on.
Yeah, see, look, Monge, I even like that nasty little slanderous joke you have right there, because you picking hot chocolate.
DJ said that Swiss Miss that with the marshmallows that probably cost 2 cents and were made in a sweatshop, but are delicious. I will admit.
Look at let me get that Swiss Miss, daddy. Hot cocoa equals undefeated. Like, come on, man, this chat is on fire tonight, baby.
Okay, it was closer than you think, though.
Ooh, was
was
it
very
really?
close.
Ooh.
Yeah,
What was the final tally?
Hold on, wait, let me just double check one.
Ooh.
I think it was like 5-4.
What the hell is wrong with you, people?
I know, I was surprised because ginormous was messing me up on my counts. I was like, that is.
Also, can you
way
clean
closer.
anything with hot chocolate? Exactly. You making my point for me, brother.
Oh my god! And you want that in your stomach. All right. It's usually Coke. Whenever I worked in restaurants, if people don't know, we use Coke to clean things. That's why that shouldn't be in your stomach, but you know. But yeah, no, it's closer than you think. So it is still hot chocolate, though. Hot chocolate.
I think David. I think David's reference to the Mexican culture really put that one over the top.
Yeah.
You're welcome,
listen.
Daddy.
We got this.
It's the most people that's ever been watching this right now, so I'm appreciative of y'all. But let's move on while everyone's still in here
Yes.
chatting it up.
See, look at what I said. He said Ecuadorian hot chocolate is.
I don't give a damn what hot chocolate. I said hot chocolate. You can put any culture on it. Put it over, brother. What we got?
Okay. All right. Next. So, okay. Let me make sure yes. So this is the baddest bee of the tournament. The baddest bee. So we have Carol G versus Gail Godot. Gail Godot versus Carol G. Let's have Evan start that timer.
I got something to say about that picture.
But it's a picture. What you want me to do? Scour the most flattering picture? You can start my timer when I'm talking to your girl. Listen, this the problem. The problem we have here is you think you can just pick a picture. That's the problem. When I clicked on Gal Gadot, every picture just looked like that. Like I did every picture, and that's how she looks in person. Listen, Gal Gadot more attractive than Carol G. With all due respect, I didn't know nothing about this Colombian girl until Destiny came on my radar. Gal Gadot, Wonder Woman's been cooking for a good 7 years. I said before and I'll say it again. I'm going with Gal Gadot because she's cherubic. She's angelic. Yeah, like exactly. That's okay. I said, Johnny Utah. Yo, dibs, Johnny Utah. But listen, I go Gal Gadot.
What are her talents?
Oh, we'll get there.
Okay, go ahead, David. You go.
All right. First, I just want to apologize to all those Latinas out there, all her supporters, but I have to go with the Gal Gadot.
I know, yo, David coming back next week, baby.
Just for the simple fact, I believe she's Israeli, right?
Mm-hmm.
Confirming?
She is.
Yes.
Those people, they have to serve in their military.
Huh?
So, you know, all the badass shit she's doing or did outside of her career.
Right.
And she's Wonder Woman, so you gotta go with Gal Gadot.
30 seconds to make his point. He's concise.
Concise.
Yo, DJ, Gal Gadot versus Karol G. Make your pick, brother.
David on the apology tour.
David's on the whatever the hell he wants to be because he's a putting me over tour. Wait, what you got, JMC? What you got? He been lying in the weeds.
Start that timer for yourself, bro.
He's been lying.
Wonder Woman, or as I like to refer to her as one-dimensional woman.
Ooh!
Yeah, we know she's hot. She acts the same in every movie that I've ever seen her act in. She can do one vocal tone. She can't really do any other accents, so she's tried and it doesn't really work out. Well, Karol G has signed on to do several new Netflix series. She can obviously sing, got to see her in person. She can dance. She's gorgeous. I go Karol G by a landslide. Gail Gadot.
A landslide?
Yes, by a landslide. I think she's more talented. I think she's younger and she's newer to the industry, but she's still a veteran. She's been in it for a while. She writes her own thing. She performs live without a backing track. I can attest to that myself. And also, Destiny just happens to be a little bit irrationally obsessed with her, and that might have had something to do with her nomination in the first place, but that's neither here nor there. However, she is phenomenal live, and she's talented. She writes her own stuff. I go Karol G, with all due respect.
Mimi said James C is a hater.
Thing, so good inside info, David. Well
also,
done.
Dustin said you must have had too much Dr. Pepper.
It was compelling. The argument's compelling.
No, I said one-dimensional one.
Oh.
Yeah, he's throwing shade.
I don't drink Pepsi, Monge.
He's smart, man. He's a Coke guy. But what's it looking like? I don't know the tally yet because I know Johnny Utah's over here hating.
No one's putting Karol G over at all.
Except for Johnny Utah. He was the only one.
Is it Gall?
I guess he calls dibs.
I got dibs for him. Is it Gall?
Oh, it is. It was Gall.
Thank you, Justin, for at least acknowledging my argument. She is a pretty phenomenal talent. 28 years of age, I believe.
Oh, well, Mimi, because she back during the lockdowns and stuff, the Everything tournament was alive. This is a rebirth at the moment.
Yeah, little revamp action, little timer action, little board action, different guests rotating in there, and David's knocking it out the park right now, brother.
He's very concise.
What is the best Gail Gadot movie or performance offering in everyone's opinion? Wonder Woman 1 was, and Wonder Woman 2 was a disjunctive mess. Wonder Woman 1 was pretty good.
You said bad as B, right? Is that what the category was? We're talking about bad. We're talking about best movie. What we doing here?
Well versed.
Because if we doing acting, we can do acting. We talking about bad as B. I think I'm gonna die on the Gal Gadot shield. I think
when
I'm
I hear
tired.
bad as B, I think like someone who exudes some sort of charisma, some sort of energy, some sort of radiance.
Gal Gadot has no charisma?
No, she's attractive.
She glows when she floats on the ground. She floats above the ground, brother.
Like I said, I surfed her in real life.
Yeah, and she looked like a damn. She came in there. She floated in there and handed Heidi the check.
She was like, "Hello, I'm going to be wonderful to you, even though I don't know you." And I was like, "Thank you."
Wonder Woman. Yeah, what's next on the docket, brother, sister, daddy?
Okay, so
chat. Thanks for making this special. Y'all killing it right now. With the
always.
Win, loser.
Oh, Johnny Utah. Hold on, before I go on.
Naomi, what's up on Instagram?
Just ignorant.
Oh, that means she comes with Pokey, so I'm all about that. Because Pokey's adorable.
Okay, so now moving on, we are going to be doing ethnic cuisine.
This one's interesting.
According to it's ethnic for the United States, because when you're there, it's not.
Trust me, we steal everything. We don't got nothing.
It is going to be Japanese versus Mexican.
DJ, Japanese versus Mexican, brother. What you got for us for what food you can't live without?
So David, go ahead. Timer.
I mean, this just goes without saying.
Oh, it does it? I didn't know. I don't judge. I don't judge. I don't assume because you might be Mexican. You go.
Don't get me wrong. Sushi's phenomenal. It's great food, but come on, man.
Like, I'm Filipino, and Filipino's not my favorite food. It actually is Japanese.
Hey, Mexican food, number one.
He's done. That's it. 21 seconds, brother.
David is efficient as a sumbitch right now.
That's all that matters. I said he has a minute. I said he had to take a minute.
He's the opposite. the opposite of us. He's the opposite.
What do they eat in Australia?
Vesper, thank you for saying Japanese, boo bang. We got
That's
one.
what I assume. Isn't the answer to everything in Australia kangaroos? We got Australian people in here.
Dylan, don't let him slander Dylan. You got a veto. You
No
can bump this
disrespect.
Mexican
Dragons.
out.
We eat dragons. Hashtag dragon party.
Oh damn, never mind. Dylan said Mexican brother, so he's not vetoing that at all.
Ooh.
JMC, what you got? What you got, JMC?
Well, I think I'm going to have to go with Mexican here. We got the burritos. We got the taquitos. We got the frijoles negros. We got the tacos. We got everything you want to think about. But when I was there firsthand, like right in the middle of the heart of Mexico, just the authentic cuisine.
You can't do a fusion, Mimi. Go.
Fusion.
Everything was phenomenal. There was tortillas for everything. I mean, I'm convinced that like at Taco Bell, they just have like one big trough and they just wrap everything in the tortilla. And depending on how they wrap it, they call it a gordita or a taco or a crunch wrap supreme or whatever the hell. We got burritos. We've stolen a lot of their stuff in America here. We made breakfast burritos, all inspired by Mexico. Everything there is phenomenal. I have not had anything bad there. And the fajitas, everything great. I love Japanese cuisine, but I gotta go Mexican here, and I'm sticking to a final answer.
Okay. I'm losing this one. I'm gonna just move.
Instead of we move. Did you see Monch? It's vamos.
Yeah, vamos. Yeah, I'm done though. Yeah, I'm done. Yeah, because everyone, I say ginormous. This is the bad time for this one. I've been looking for some Japanese sushi lately, but I do find myself eating Mexican more often. Mexican's the winner. I don't argue when it's a landslide. It's just dumb. It's just dumb. It's just dumb to argue. You know what I mean? You can't argue when it's this overwhelming. I got 2 Japanese.
I know. I'm like, man.
Oh wait, I got 3 Japanese.
Yeah, there was, but
so I got 3.
Oh, shout out to the StreamYard chat too. I miss them too. We got.
They're cooking right now.
Yeah, but yeah.
Dylan,
I don't want to.
Mexico.
Mexico won by a landslide.
I don't want to live in this world where there's no Japanese food.
So guys, just to let you know.
To Japanese sushi.
So guys, just to let you know how ridiculous this game is. Look at how crazy this game is.
Tacos.
Just to let you know, that's ridiculous. I've heard many people allergic to that kind of shit. But
there's flour in the tortilla, of course.
But so this is the one thing I will say, just to let you know how crazy this tournament is, guys. The next round is Gal Gadot versus Mexican food. Just to let y'all know what's going on. Just to let you know what's going on.
Round 2 is going to be Gal Gadot versus tacos.
For tacos. But go ahead, continue. What's the next on the docket, babe?
Let's see here.
Just to let you know how ridiculous this game can get.
Yes, and nobody's used a veto. I'm just saying.
We only have
because everyone's very smart. Yeah, you have it up into the 3rd round. You can't go any no finals, no none of that nonsense.
That was just me hoping for a veto for Jack.
No. That's what you got to do. You have to try to coax them. You know.
Feel free to call Barkeep at any time. I don't know what kind of
outlet right now. Barkeep.
He was like barkeep.
No, what's the next one, man?
We got David's first ever barkeep call.
Some type of liqueur.
Give them some ice, please. There's ice in the freezer. Please give them.
Yo, Monch. You know I've been trying to get Hemsworth to win this tournament for a long time. He never wins because it gets too deep. It gets too deep into the weeds, and then people they won't vote for him. But he's cooking right now. Okay. Don't jinx it, Monch. Dylan, you know where we at, Dylan. Let's make it happen, baby. What's the next one?
Okay, so now, because we do have a lot of these fans in here, wrestling icon. We're doing wrestling icon. We have The Rock versus Steve Austin, Stone Cold. So let's see. We'll have Evan go. Evan, start off. We need a timer.
Yeah, guys, y'all listen to me in the chat. Yo, we got Stone Cold Steve Austin. DJ, we got Stone Cold Steve Austin versus The Rock. Who can't you live without? So I will say this: these are both good to me. I put The Rock. Stone Cold is fine if it gets over, but I go The Rock. The Rock's an icon. The Rock was in wrestling for only 6 years and made an impact. He was in 6 years and got called up so much to do movies that he's been doing movies for 20 years. The Rock is a movement. The Rock is an icon. The Rock was a brown-skinned guy back in the 90s that was over, and it means a lot to me. And I gotta go The Rock. The Rock. Oh, yeah, you're right, Dylan. There's no wrong choice. You're right, brother.
All right, Jordan, go ahead.
It's not like The Rock's a bad choice, but now you have to say Evan made his own argument against himself. The Rock has been a movie star for about 20 years, and he was a wrestler actively on the roster for 6. He did do the epic comeback, and he eventually put John Cena over, and that was probably some of his best work, but John Cena slaughtered him, in my humble opinion, on that microphone. Stone Cold Steve Austin pioneered the Attitude Era, is arguably responsible for being the catalyst with his feud with Mr. McMahon of the greatest boom period in wrestling history. He is still over for only being a WWE superstar, whereas The Rock is the biggest movie star in the world, arguably a fashion icon with Under Armour, and there is no question the impact he has made. However, when the average person views The Rock, and they think about him, they think of him as a movie star, there's definitely a generation of kids that does not even realize he was a WWE superstar. So Stone Cold Steve Austin, more synonymous with being a wrestling icon. The Rock is an icon in entertainment, period.
There you go. What about you, David? What you got?
Man, you guys basically said it all. I mean, Steve Austin, obviously an icon of his time. The Rock, current icon.
Charlene.
Many more generations. So I have to go with The Rock. His career's still going, and who knows what else he's gonna achieve. Stone Cold, on the other hand, he's chilling, living a retired life, sipping on wine, no more beer, it's better for the heart. So I have to go with The Rock.
I think this one's closer. I know Austin's probably edging it out, but it's closer than you think, right, baby? It looks
It's
like
really close in the chats.
Yeah, it's gonna take me a second to.
Yeah, it's all over the place. Yeah, yeah. There you know, Dylan, you took the words out of my mouth. Where the hell you been, Charlene? Charlene, who you got, The Rock or Stone Cold, boo?
It might come down to one vote.
That's why I just got to get as many
14 votes in the chat.
Johnny Utah is refusing to vote.
Johnny Utah, don't be racist.
I just view The Rock as an entertainment icon more tn anything. Austin delved into that a little bit,
but without his 6-year exploits, he doesn't get into movies though.
That is correct. There's no issue if The Rock gets over here.
Oh yeah, Dylan, I'm not worried about a veto at all. No, ain't nobody vetoing this. Ain't nobody vetoing this. No.
Who do you think loves the business more? And I'm not saying that because I think
Stone Cold.
Stone Cold.
It's not even
Here's the thing why that may not be accurate. The Rock, of all people, doesn't need to come back, doesn't need to do anything. But he's already come back once for Cena. He's come back for other things. He may come back for Roman Reigns.
Stone Cold was more medical, though.
It's awesome, but
it was more medical.
Rock loves it. I know in Young Rock, on NBC, they reference the business all the time.
But I'm just saying, but Stone Cold literally medically couldn't come back. He'd have been wrestling like 5 more years if he could.
Austin might have got this one.
It's fine.
Oh, it's going to be close, but I think Stone Cold got it, though.
Only because we specifically said wrestling icon. You got to pay attention to the categories. Rock, bigger icon than anybody. You could say Rock could legitimately run for president tomorrow and very possibly win. Austin could not.
What's it looking like?
Or should he? But
it might be a tie. Give me a
other
second.
people we elected too.
Stone Cold just wrestled at WrestleMania. That's not the question though, baby. Who you got? So who you got? Who can't you live without? Stone Cold or The Rock? Who can't you live without?
So yeah, it might be a tie at the moment. Give me a second.
Oh, Charlene's the kicker then.
That's true.
No, including her.
Including her.
It's pleasant.
Welcome to Amateur Hour at the Barkeep Lounge on the Mies podcast.
Damn.
It's my apprentices are all working right now.
Acknowledge the bar. Yeah, there you go, Dylan. Acknowledge the barkeep, brother.
Okay. Yes, it is Stone Cold.
Oh, there you go. Wow. Stone Cold.
Not mad.
2 in a row for James Sizzle. Is that what we're talking about here? We're very nice to the barkeep. Love the barkeep. Love both barkeeps. Working overtime.
The chat dictates the everything tournament. I never know where the chat goes. That's why the tournament is the best, because the chat goes wherever the hell they want to go. So, what we got next?
Are you on Facebook?
Stone Cold by 1, Dylan, I believe.
You got you got Gus in there.
Gus Ramsey?
Yes.
Is he on Facebook?
In the chat?
Oh, he was doing what? Either. I didn't know what he was doing.
Oh, he was doing what? Come on, Gus, you rascal! That's my guy, right? That's my mentor right there. Without Gus, there's no ESPN for Evan Mac.
It took me a minute. He kept just saying it, and I was like, "What?" And then I was like, "Oh my god."
Yo, Gus Ramsey, did you pick Stone Cold? I guess you probably picked going Stone Cold. What's next? So since he's here, I need his vote for the next thing we doing. Yo, Gus, if you're listening, this is called the Everything Tournament. We've tried to find the best thing in the world. It's literally everything. So in the first round, everything's like-minded. So it's like car versus car or whatever. The second round, it gets a little jumbled up. So we're moving down the list right now.
No, it's
so
what
what's
you can't live without.
but it's also about what you cannot live without, not the best thing. It's what you can't live without. So what's next?
All right.
Weird.
Damn, he's throwing shade at the barkeep.
What were the
Damn.
combinations?
better.
I want to know.
Yeah, Dylan, I know we still in the first. Yeah, we still in the first round. We're going down the list, Daddy. We're actually making better time than we've ever made because of the timer. But what's
True.
next?
Okay, so now we've got our next category here is horror villain. Horror villain. We're gonna be going. Let's see. Here we go. Jigsaw versus Jason. Jigsaw versus Jason. So, David, I'm going to let you start and start that timer.
So it's basically a mindless zombie and a gruesome.
There will be no Jason slander on this podcast.
So
This is the point. He's
I mean,
allowed
look
to
what
slander.
Jigsaw does, man. You gotta cut off your own foot, dig at your own eye with a rusty nail. Like my boy Jason just be swinging, probably with like 30% accuracy. So
Ooh,
I'm probably gonna have to go with
disrespectful!
Hey,
Okay,
man,
okay.
it's Jigsaw for me.
It's your choice. I'm just messing with you.
All right, Jordan, what you got? Start
I
that
gotta
timer.
go. I obviously gotta go Jigsaw here because of the cerebral factor. A lot of things that David said ring true for me. I also factor in the movie franchise itself. I know there's a million Friday the 13th. I also know that the Saw franchise got worse with time, as did
Yo, Eric Clark, what up, baby?
as did the Jason series, but they did a lot more with a lot less of a budget. And I know it's a different time and everything. I just appreciate the fact that, especially early on in the Saw franchise, Jigsaw was very cerebral. They always went for a twist. They always went for clever writing. They always went for purpose. Although it did just become about the gruesome gore factor later on. They did a lot of disjunctive things. They did a lot of killings and contraptions that weren't even linked to the main story. So I know it faded a little bit. I just go Jigsaw because he's a little more complex and a little bit deeper. Jason's certainly more well known, but in the modern era, I got to go Jigsaw for the cerebral factor, 100%.
Let me get this timer real quick, man. This is getting ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Listen, chat, are y'all listening to your boy right now? Are y'all listening to your boy right now? Would it shock the chat to know that Jason has a body count of 200?
Woo!
Now, what are we talking about? Are we talking about cerebral mind games, or are we talking about horror and body count? 200. I don't even know if I know 200 people in my entire life. Jason has claimed 200. Now, his motivations, what are they? They're the classic motivation. Bully. He's been bullied. He's been picked on to the point where his mama had to get cooking. They killed the mama, so then he had to reemerge. Jason is one of the greatest of all time. The Jason mask is the only thing you need at Halloween for people to know who the hell you are. With Jigsaw, is it the brother in the cloak? Is it the little puppet on the tricycle? Who's Jigsaw? Who is it? Is it one of his minions? Is it one of his disciples? Is it one of his lackeys? Is it one of his fanboys? Who the hell is Jigsaw? I don't know, because what Saw did, they killed the original Jigsaw too early. And they know they did. He should have been in the whole series. But that's okay. I'm done.
Chat's a little more for Jigsaw than I thought they would be. There's no question that Jason's very iconic.
200 bodies.
He also had several resurrections too.
Is that his fault? That he's Wolverine too?
No, I was saying that's like a check mark in the win column for Jason to come back to life.
That's just them. They just paint themselves in the corners. That's all. They shouldn't kill him. Don't kill him. They're like, oh shit. Wait a minute. People still like this? Like, we shouldn't have killed him. Yo, Justin, you're right. 200 bodies. Is he a Kardashian? No, because if he was a Kardashian, he'd have more.
Destiny must not have heard that.
He's not a Kardashian because Jason needs a lot more bodies to catch up.
The only thing that I can say in rebuttal to that is just the fact that I feel like Saw films are a little more grounded in reality, things you could actually say, oh, if I don't appreciate my life or the person I'm with or the things that I have, I don't deserve to have life. And I think that's very relatable on like
I would agree.
level.
I would agree with that if the traps weren't so ridiculously fake.
They're absurd.
Because how can the whole thing be rooted in reality when the most important part of the traps are absurd? You'd have to have 10 physicists, nuclear geometry architects to get some. I'm like, bro, who the hell made this booby trap?
Yeah, and also everything he ever set in place worked out perfectly to a T every time.
Who's winning this? I know it's Voorhees, man. What the hell are we doing right now?
It's a lot closer than you think.
Chat.
But it is.
Chat. Don't be stupid.
Davis had 30% accuracy though.
That's his ridiculous number. Does 30% accuracy sound right when I told you 200 bodies? That's an actual stat.
Hey man.
That body count is legit. So let's think about this. Let's do with David's logic real quick. If he's at 200 bodies, yo, Terrence, what up, baby? Chocolate drop, what up, baby? Who you got, baby? Jason? Who can't you live without? Jason or Jigsaw from the Saw series? We're doing a tournament. Who can't you live without? Get a vote.
A lot of these are dumb prepubescent white kids that are like, "What's that noise? Better go investigate." Oh my!
And
God,
a lot of and Jigsaw kidnapping people, talking about he goes, there was back in the day where you jaywalked and I'm pissed about it. What you doing?
Some of the stuff they did, I'm like, that's not that bad. I don't know if I deserve to have like 10 million syringes shoved in my cuticles.
Yo, Terrence, what's good, baby boy? Hope you're doing well, brother, man. I miss you, man. Who we got? What we got on the?
I don't know, man. It's close.
Oh, Terrence, Jason. He's been catching bodies for decades. Let's go, Chocolate Drop.
15 voters in the YouTube.
I ain't talked to Chocolate Drop in years, and he come through with a vote for your boy, man. Chocolate Drop. We staying on Instagram for live for life.
Instagram you can drop in and drop out as you want.
He pulled up and dropped the vote.
Voters in the YouTube, but I can't call it. I don't know where we're at.
It is.
Heidi, that's why Heidi's here. She counts everything.
Yeah, it is Jason.
Okay, Samoan, the only real Samoan in the chat. I will acknowledge my Samoan Oos. What's good, baby boy? Who you got? Who can't you live without? Samoan Watchman, Jason Voorhees, or the Jigsaw Killer, who is a formidable killer.
Charlene, I don't know if there's a brother counter. Destiny's not paying attention.
Dylan Matthews, there's a 30% chance David will be invited after the poppycock he just said. Let's talk about it. Talk about the poppycock, Dylan Matthews. Wait a minute, okay? Y'all do have a veto if y'all not smelling the way that things are going. You know what I'm saying? You do have a veto.
Yeah, it's true. But yeah,
it's Jason?
So far it's Jason, yeah.
Pretty close.
He said 200 bodies, so that's 2 every movie.
I'll take it.
Yeah,
listen,
literally.
You can slander all you want. I got my boys catching bodies like a Kardashian that's not doing that well with the men.
And he does get video games. No one does. I don't know if there's.
And you want to see that?
The Kardashians may eventually ruin your life if you date them, but they will elevate your stock for a while.
I said, but until they ruin. But the thing about Pete Davidson, he was always going to be okay. I hate that he gets credit for being with. That's a comedian. He's on SNL. With all due respect, he doesn't get to sleep with her without SNL. But moving on. What's the YouTube? Chocolate Drop. Hold on. Oh crap! I don't know how to do that.
Wrong finger.
Just search Evan Mack on YouTube. It comes up.
Oh yeah, do that. Put Evan Mack on YouTube, bro. We're live. We're hot. Come on the chat, man. Pull up. We need you in the chat. Pull up, Chocolate Drop. Okay, what we got? We got
next. Just search Evan Drop. Evan Drop. Oh my God.
Yo, put Evan Mack in. Evan Mack in. Pull up. We need you. Pull up.
You'll find it.
16 in the chat right now. The most ever. Let's go.
Okay, here we go. Next we have. Okay, there we go. Let me find the thing. There we go. Okay, so best video game.
Oh lordy.
Well, I guess not video game. It's video game character.
Yeah, franchise, whatever.
Franchise. So you have Sonic versus Mario. Sonic versus Mario. How about Jordan? Jordan, you started.
What can't you live without, my people? Yo, Chocolate Drops in the building. So Terrence, before Jay goes, what can't you live without? It's not the best. It's what you can't live without. Mario or Sonic the Hedgehog? JMC, go.
For me, you have to, if you're going to go from that perspective of what you can't live without, what means more to society, you got to go with Mario. He not only was one of the originals back in the mid 80s with Nintendo over in Japan before that, You took Mario and Luigi and made it a whole universe. There's Mario Baseball. There's Mario Soccer. There's Mario Kart, which is arguably one of the best and most entertaining games of all time, crossing over into the arcade realm. Finally, they're going to do the movie right with Chris Pratt. I believe they'll get it right this time.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Super Mario Brothers has been iconic and been a staple of everyone's childhood for years. Now, Sonic is not without its merits. The Sonic movie is one of the best video game movies to date as far as being entertaining.
The best, in my
digestible
opinion.
for the new generation as well as previous generations. It is great, but Mario will stand the test of time and be around for generations to come. And it was one of the first that I can remember. And Sonic came back a little bit after that. Still great. It's very, very close. Razor thin margin here, but Mario takes it. And come on, Yoshi. Come on.
Well, Yoshi ain't Mario though. You can't do that.
But he's part of the universe.
Well, I can't take Tails and say do Sonic.
But he's part of the Tails is part of the lore though.
Oh, come on now. Oh, we start doing that. Come on now. We start doing that. Damn.
Well, go ahead, Evan.
No, it's Mario. It's Mario, just but not. It's Mario because Mario is an institution. Mario is you. The one thing you do get. I can't give you Yoshi, but I can give you Mario Party. I can't give you Mario Kart. I can't give you Super Smash Bros. I can give, you know what I mean? There's a lot I can give you because of that. So I actually agree with Jay. As much as I love Sonic 2, one of the greatest games of all time. I gotta go with Mario just because of all the things JMC stated. But to me, the number one thing about Mario that to me is the reason why Mario is the best video game ever, not my favorite video game ever, the best video game ever, is because anyone could pick it up and play it. And I mean anybody at any age that has never played a video game. Any Mario, anyone can play. That is playability is why Mario is still here. I don't give a damn about them being plumbers. That shit don't even make sense. The thing that does make sense is anyone can play it. Anyone. I give my mom right now. She's never played a video game in probably 30 years. I give her Mario. She can play it right now. Playability is what makes that game the greatest game of all time, and it's Sonic. And Sonic ain't actually the easiest game to play. Sonic's hard as hell to play, man. So yeah, I got to give it to Mario as well.
I was always jealous of my friends who had Sega because I was always a Nintendo kid, and then they were always jealous of me, and then we'd come and trade off. So you kind of always wanted the one you didn't have, and Sonic's phenomenal, but like you said, Mario is just such an institution. Elizabeth Dominguez in the chat, wow.
Oh, that boot thing, Mama boot thing. So yeah. So I got Mario. And Mario Party is unbelievable, Dylan. It's Mario might win this whole damn tournament, but there is vetoes lurking around. So if y'all listen, you know what I mean.
And we know David's a bit of a gamer in his own right, so we need to hear what he has to say though.
Yeah, what you got, brother?
Man, so when the word video game comes into play, probably most of the population right off the bat they think Mario.
Yeah.
Nintendo, when it started off, it was Mario. Nintendo 64, GameCube, DS, Wii, Nintendo Switch, they've all had their mainstream Mario titles. Mario Party, Mario Kart, like you guys mentioned. Just phenomenal games. When it comes to Sonic, I don't think it competes with Mario at the video game level. So I have to go with Mario.
I know it's Mario by a lot. I think Dylan's the only one to put Sonic in. I'm glad somebody gave a little love to the Hedgehog. You know what I mean? The Hedgehog is the only thing that gave Mario competition.
Yep. So yeah, definitely. Mario is going through.
Fair enough.
Okay, let's see here.
Fair enough.
It is. Okay. Yes, no drama here. I'm seeing no drama.
Nope.
I'm like, before I go to the next one.
That's how much respect Mario has, man. People.
By the way, if you're on here and we can't, and you're not signed in, and you don't have a YouTube account or one or the other, we can't see you and you can't chat, and that's why you come into my store and say, "I watched it," but I was like, "I didn't see you." So make a damn account; it's free. Sign in.
Subscribe and pull up. Damn. Yeah, you right. Yo, Chocolate Drop, you right, man. Donkey Kong gave Mario. Donkey Kong Country dropped. Lord Jesus. And then they brought Diddy in. Oh, but anyways, continue.
Yeah, I was definitely obsessed with. Yeah.
Ooh, spicy.
Mm-hmm. Especially when it came out on the the 64 when it started getting 3D. Yeah.
So good.
Okay, so now we have. Oh, I'm assuming, condiment. Okay, so it's the condiment.
Make a damn YouTube, you piece of shit. But that's what Dylan said. That's what Dylan said. But listen, though, so we got best condiment, y'all.
Yes, barbecue sauce versus mayo. Barbecue sauce versus mayo. David, how about you start that timer?
So this is an interesting one.
Yeah.
Just because I don't know if people realize that mayo isn't just its own condiment. Mayo is in arguably the favorite dressing of America, ranch.
White
Correct me
America?
if I'm wrong. If you can't make ranch without mayo.
For real?
Barbecue sauce, phenomenal. 10-piece chicken nuggets at McDonald's, you're getting the part.
Cut a promo on it. Cut a promo.
But ultimately, for me, it's mayo. You put mayo on everything, sandwiches. Mayo's as American as it gets, so I gotta go with mayo.
Wow. All right. Well, let's have Evan go next. Do that timer.
Are we crazy? Seriously, what we doing? What we doing right now? Barbecue. I just served JMC barbecue chicken, and he ate it too. He ate it, and he said it was tasty. You know what I didn't put on it? Mayo. You know what I'm saying? I should have slathered some mayo on that chicken and see what he had to say about it. Barbecue sauce, baby. Barbecue sauce in the nuggies, just like David said. Barbecue sauce on the chicken. I even put barbecue sauce on my little sausage. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go. Or listen, to your chocolate drop goes. Barbecue is good on everything but cereal. Let's go. Yo, we're done. Turn my timer on. That's all. I'm gonna end with chocolate drops, John. Ginormous barbecue easy would eat barbecue on cereal, but not with mayo. Oh, we're done here, man. We're done here. We're done.
Oh, go ahead, George.
Oh, damn, Charlene, that was a good argument. Chicken salad. Damn, I love chicken salad.
Yeah, chicken salad. Too.
Oh, shit.
Salad, egg salad.
All of the salads. Add mayo to anything, and it makes it palatable, if nothing else. A turkey and cheese, a ham and cheese, a regular cheese. I've even had in my more meager days some bread with some mayo on it. Turn it over, mayo sandwich, no problem. It's a little more versatile to me. I love barbecue sauce. I really
is mayo about to win this shit? Go.
But mayo just seems to be more versatile. I would even put it on my cereal, damn it. But
where's all this mayo coming in from? Samoan Watchman goes.
Just a big mayo guy. Love this argument. Love the fact that he brought it in to become the origin or the cornerstone of several of our favorite dressings. You're one hell of a model American.
Justin, where the hell? Justin, can you talk to these people? Listen, we got mayo. Samoan Watchman. The Samoan Isles will exile me if I don't go mayo. Mayo is a sauce, dip, dressing, drink, marinade. The Samoan Islands vote unanimously mayo. Munch, May, no, hell no. Charlene, French fries with mayo was weird though. Samoan Watchman, I put it on my ladies. Yo, go. Okay, Samoan Watchman, okay. I see you, baby boy. Yeah. Lather it up. Wait a minute, is mayo taking this?
I think at first I didn't think so, but now I gotta double check.
Are you kidding me?
I think it might have.
You rascals.
Hold on. I'm surprised. I just didn't think mayo was like in other countries like that.
Chocolate Chuckles, if you like mayo, you probably put raisins in your potato salad.
Don't do that.
Yo, chocolate drop.
Stop it.
Mayo on grilled cheese sandwich. Dylan, if you don't kick every rock.
Stop? He said that twice now. Stop.
I know, I ignored it the first time. Stop.
Exactly.
Eric, it's okay, Eric. I'm being a fool. That's the part of the tournament. Your vote matters, dude. I'm just messing around with y'all. If you like mayo, you probably don't season your chicken. Justin. Look at this. Listen to this hatred.
See, but people picked mayo. Okay, hold on.
See, I knew I should have gave the super vote to somebody, man. The super vote's like 2 votes for 1. I should have gave that to Justin, man. Yeah. It's too late.
Talk amongst yourselves while I'm still counting.
Damn it. I'm surprised. I'm just surprised. Oh, right now, so while he's tallying up, second round setting up. We got Prince versus Hemi Hem.
Oh, good Lord.
We got Gal Gadot versus Mexican cuisine. We got Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Jason. Yeah, that's what we got so far. So far, so good. Look at Jump goes. If you like mayo, you probably sleep with jeans with socks on. Samoan Watchman goes, mayo powers the bloodline. Ginormous said, Chick-fil-A doesn't serve mayo.
That was a good one.
Yeah, it was though. They're coming in hot, man. They're coming in hot.
Mayo powers the bloodline. Get out of here.
Yeah, it's so good. That's like the line of the tournament. Yo, what up, Gaby G? Round two, we got to see a veto. You got a veto, Dylan. What the hell are you talking about?
See, I'm getting confused because I think some of y'all are talking crap on mayo, but you voted for it. So
My Marge goes, if you like mayo, then sheesh, please. Sheesh.
Thank you. Okay, wait.
Yo, Terrence goes, mayo is good when you mix mustard and honey. Oh, that's honey mustard. Such a yeah. Charlene, I just tried Raising Cane's. That's good stuff. It was very good, actually, love. Raising Cane's is very sneaky good chicken place.
It is.
Sneaky good chicken.
Oh my god,
Yo.
is it a tie? Hold on.
Yo, DJ.
So much crap, it's getting hard for me.
Yo,
to count.
DJ, you listening right now. DJ, we got mayo versus barbecue sauce. What's the best condiment? What can't you live without? What condiment can't you live without? Factoring in all things that they make together, by the way.
DJ, I might need your vote, because come on now.
He's listening. DJ, it's a tie. We need your vote, brother.
I'm going to count it again.
Listen, yo, Justice said only mayo we acknowledge is Patty. Yo, shout out to Patty Mayonnaise, baby! You know what I mean? Yo, that's the only mayonnaise I acknowledge, brother, even though I love mayonnaise on a nice sub. But oh, DJ said barbecue all day.
Wow.
I think that's.
Did he push it through?
I think so.
Oh, thank God.
It was a tie.
Yes.
Wow.
DJ.
Fair enough.
Okay, barbecue.
I can live with that.
I can live with it.
Oh, D, this is why the chat matters, brother. Came through in the clutch, DJ. Oh, I was getting a little nervous, man. I'm like, damn, barbecue sauce, damn.
What did Vesper say? Do Canadians like
No,
mayonnaise?
she did. She said mayo. She said it was tough, but then she said mayo. She said it was tough though.
Dylan said mayo. Wow, man, very close.
That's how you know. That's how you know it
Chat's
trans.
on fire,
But that's how you know it transcends. Yo, Justin goes DJ with the clap hands. Yo, somebody in the chat was like DJ. He's over, brother.
He's on Instagram.
He's over, brother. All right, what's the next on the docket?
Okay, so it's a tight race. The
Phew.
barbecue makes it through.
That's how you know we curated a tournament because everyone's like shit.
Okay, so
Curate.
now we've got sweet treats. Let's see here. What you can't live without. Remember, what you cannot live without. Sour Patch Kids versus chocolate chip cookies. Sour Patch Kids versus chocolate chip cookies. David, go ahead. Start that timer.
David, let's not get ridiculous, David.
Oh,
Let's not get ridiculous.
Hey,
I mean,
David's
man,
time.
first of
David's
all,
time.
I'm gonna
David,
start
make-
with Sour Patch Kids. You want to eat rubber with some chemicals sprinkled on top, a
Get
little
him.
citric acid and make it a little sour,
Get him.
or do you want to go with those soft baked chocolate chip cookies that you're making? Chocolate chip cookies. That's it.
23 seconds, his new record, brother.
Go ahead, Jordan.
I'm actually going to go against my own pick. When I saw what Evan's pick was, I didn't think I could combat it. I thought about sugar cookies, but it was kind of too much of the same genre. So I picked something that I can make an argument for, and I'll try to do it, but I don't even think that it should win. But Sour Patch Kids, I cannot personally, and maybe you guys are with me, maybe you're not. Dylan Kelly, what's up on Instagram? I cannot have chocolate chip cookies without having some sort of milk at the end of the quest that is chocolate chip cookies.
You are more than welcome to do so.
True, but if we're going in and of itself, I actually can eat Sour Patch Kids and enjoy them. Remember, we said sweet snack. They're sour, then they're sweet. So factor that in. They do get stuck in your teeth. It is a bunch of chemicals on top of some other shit. I get that. But chocolate chip cookies are so formidable, bro. They're so important to our lineage, to our culture. I don't see anything really beating them as far as a snack. That's what you think of. Oh, grandma baked cookies. But what kind of cookies did she make? Well, of course they're chocolate chip cookies. So I got to go chocolate chip cookies myself. I'm not even going to go with the one that I brought up. I'm not even going to try.
First and foremost, Chocolate Drop, which was his name because he's a good-looking piece of chocolate, and he's a drop of chocolate. He says, "I love this. I'm setting my alerts for this. God bless you, my man. Please subscribe to his brother Vesper V. Literally just ate chocolate chip cookies and milk. Can we? Everyone's. Can you start my timer? You know what my timer's gonna be? My timer's gonna be reading these damn comments. That's what my timer's gonna be. Listen, Justin Rich, cookies is the only reason I'll step in a Subway. Speaks to the quality. Dylan Matthews, mute Jordan. Monge, Jordan, Mute Colson, Charlene, gelatin over chocolate. Are you crazy? Terrence, as a man named Chocolate Drop, it's the cookies, man. Let's go, man. What we doing right now?
Why would you mute me when I'm speaking in support of what you want?
I know. That's what I was like,
No,
that's
because as
what-
soon as you said Sour Patch Kids, he was like, no.
They were like,
No. Oh, but DJ said, but give me Sour Patch Kids, brother.
Well, I was gonna say that chocolate chip cookies are a runaway, but okay, DJ. Now
DJ coming in hot.
No, it's still not even close.
Yeah, it's a runaway. Brother, sister, brother.
Daddy, mama, brother.
That's for Destiny out there. But I don't know.
If this brother counter ain't like 600, I swear to God.
She's not even out here anymore. I don't know where she went.
Where the hell she go? Doing Mexican things.
I was like, plus the chat. Did you notice the chat? But the,
How we slacking?
Hey, we get in the chat.
I'm listening.
I can actually hear her pretty.
Oh wait, pull it.
Well,
All right. Respectful.
It's not that bad.
That's better than I thought. Actually, that's better than I thought.
yeah.
64 on the brother count. Brother. 68, 67 now. What's the next one?
All right. Here we go. Okay, so next is Movie Hero.
What can't you live without, brother, sister, brother? Justin, that's 2 brothers and 2 sisters. Whack it up, Destiny G.
Tony Stark versus Indiana Jones. Tony Stark versus Indiana Jones. Evan, start that timer and go.
Oh, this one's tough, guys. Hope y'all seen that. This is tough. This is what hero you can't live without. JMC has Tony Stark. I put Indiana Jones. It's tough if we're thinking about the contributions that Tony. I know Justin goes, damn, that Tony Stark has made. But he does have a team with him. You know who doesn't have a team with him? Swing. You know what I got? I got a man with a whip and a hat, and I got John Williams, brother. I got a man with the wits, an archaeologist that's fighting off Nazis, that's fighting off crazy people, that's got short round maybe, and he pulls up in the Temple of Doom, Last Crusade, Cup of Christ, Leap of Faith, all these things, the Ark of the Covenant, the hero to end all heroes that has saved the world more times than people think is Indiana Jones. It's very hard to argue against Tony Stark's, but I go swing. Yo, Gianna, what up for pulling up? Shut up. Yo, is that Damian Priest? Yo, what up, Damian Priest up in the chat, man? Who you got? Who you got is the best? Who you got, Damian Priest? Give me Archer. Listen, who can't you live without? Tony Stark or Indiana Jones? Hit me with it, Daddy. Who we got? Who's coming up next? I'm not joking. He's actually in the chat. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Jordan.
Well, first of all, Evan went a little bit over the allotted time, so I'm just going to go ahead and pause really nice.
Call it.
Quick. But here's the deal. Tony Stark, in my opinion, could be called Tony Arc. Why? His character arc. One of the most beautiful things.
Oh, what the shit. Go ahead.
You want to go with a 10-year, arguably more than a 10-year lineage, more movies that weren't even his own movies, but he pops up. He made Vince McMahon would always say, what is the best service you can do at this job? Prepare whoever is next for the role that you have now. He prepared Spider-Man to kind of lead the Avengers into the future and be sort of the patriarch of the Avengers Marvel universe. Tony Stark also went from being sort of a piece of shit to a guy who died for the cause, for the greater good of humanity, figured out time travel in 10 seconds roughly. That was a little much. That was a little tough to take. Arguably defeated the Mad Titan, not by himself, of course, as Evan alluded to. He had a team with him, but Tony Stark.
Oh, it's a gaggle.
And he had one hell of a character arc where he went from a selfish, sort of a womanizer, billionaire, playboy, philanthropist to a guy who puts others first. I go Tony Stark, iconic. Robert Downey Jr. played it to perfection.
Oh, well.
Swing.
Oh, my God.
Swing. Go. David, what you got, man? Yo, Archer, you listen to me. Who you got? Indiana Jones or Tony Stark, man? Come on, you're a champ. Come on, come on, brother. Go ahead, Dave. What you got, brother?
Oh man, where would I even begin? What I'm about to say is, I don't want no hate from the chat. Not from you, Jordan, or Pino. I've never seen any Indiana Jones movie.
Fair enough.
Me,
Okay.
Fair enough.
when Tony snapped those fingers, it made multiple generations just feel something.
How many generations?
A good 3.
A good.
You know what I'm saying?
You know Indiana Jones started in the 80s, right? Go ahead, Cook, man. It's your time. Go ahead, Cook, man.
And with that snap, a lot of emotions came out, and for that sole reason, I have to say Iron Man.
Yo, Justin, talk about a promo. David got homework this week. You damn Skippy. And look at your boy Samoa Watchman. I felt nothing.
That's a lie.
Did you enjoy the Crystal Skull movie or no? I'm not.
Is that what we gonna do? Or we gonna? Is that how we gonna play? Is James J gonna play? He's playing games, Heidi. He want to play?
I didn't hate it.
No, Crystal Skull is terrible.
Nope,
It's terrible. The swinging the vines and with the monkey thing, the alien at the end, stupid. But we can't start doing. We start doing outrageous with comic movies. Then what we talking about here?
Exactly.
You don't figure out time travel. I don't care if they said they what they should have did is like 1 year later. That's what they should have did. That's what they should have. That's all they had to do was 1 year later. That's all they had to do.
As opposed to 30 seconds.
Yeah. Oh, who's winning this? Because I'm gonna be stunned because I think Indy's cooking. Am I wrong?
He was, but it's a little bit back and forth. So hold on. But like I said, talk amongst
DJ, who you got, man? Indiana Jones or Tony Stark? Who can't you live without as far as best hero goes? You got to put him in front of some Indiana Jones. Yeah, John Norman, is that what you going with? Right, fair enough. Are you going with Tony? Is that who you going with, brother? Because if that's what you're going with, I understand.
They're both great. It's not like there's a wrong answer.
We gonna find out right now. Okay. Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones didn't die. Indiana Jones for the win. Okay. Indy had the Sean Connery. Oh, okay. The vote's coming in now. Y'all coming in hot now. Where the hell y'all been at?
Destiny said there is a right answer. Hold on.
You damn right, Destiny G. That is a right answer. Indiana Jones with the dub. Come on, let's go.
I'm gonna have to do it.
No,
it has to.
Are you doing it?
Do it.
What?
It's a veto for me. Can't do Tony wrong like that, man.
Oh my gosh.
He used the first round veto.
Had to be. I'm sorry.
Oh, the veto has been used.
The first veto of the tournament has been used. Justin said no.
It was Iron Man against Indiana Jones.
Yo, Dave with the veto coming in hot.
David turned heel.
Yo, Dylan said you're going to hell. David, boo this man.
Yeah, he brought back millions of people from hell. So
I did not. You mean by cheating, right? Because they already lost. But listen, yo, like you said, Giant Omer's going to veto be vetoed. No, veto cannot be vetoed, brother. Oh my God, heel turn. Wow.
So is it only Dylan Matthews that has one?
So no, Dylan and Jordan. So Dylan and Jordan.
Okay.
Damn it, Dave! Don't be a Dominic Mysterio slop jalop. Yo, someone goes, I'll remember that, Oos. Yo, they got coming for blood, David. People coming for blood. See, that's what the veto does. The veto gets people in their feelings, man. Yo, David used it. Yo, he said, damn that. He'll damn that count.
I remember that, Oos.
Yo, he said, damn that count. Damn that count. We done with that count. Stop.
Make sure y'all follow David on Instagram too, by the way.
Holy Toledo. All right, moving on.
Yeah, moving on.
Damn.
Damien's still in there. David, is there a spot in Judgment Day for David, by the way?
See, look at Dylan. Dylan's being very cryptic, but I know what he means. He said, all right, David, I see you. You see what I'm saying? And Dylan has a veto. You see, this is what happens when you get cute.
Yeah, now it's gone.
Dylan's like, I see you, David. Dylan's
well played.
No, because to me, there's no. The thing about it is, it's strategic. It's whatever you think because it still has to get through. So I don't think people think there's a better time to use it. But first round to get somebody as strong as Tony Stark through. Let me see who he's up against.
David joined that.
Oh, he's up against somebody nasty, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, though.
All right.
Here we go.
So now it is animal. We're doing.
Damn.
An animal. Okay, like what animal you could not live without, and we've got. The dog versus the penguin.
Damn.
Both very cute. And since somebody used their veto, I'm gonna let David go first.
Damn. He just blew the tournament up. Hit that timer on your boy.
Timer.
Hit that timer.
His best friend. Man,
Timer, Jay. Timer.
I haven't seen a single penguin in a 50-mile radius, and I probably won't.
What's that got to do with the question?
Poor
Hey,
penguin.
man, dogs are everywhere.
That's the problem.
Yeah,
I know Jenna was like,
numbers-wise,
Jesus.
dogs are always going to win. So, gotta go with dogs.
I can't argue
Companions
this.
for life. You know what I'm saying?
If you feed them, yeah.
Go ahead, Jordan. Time.
I don't think you realize how important. I'm not talking about anyone in here. I'm just saying in general. I don't think you realize how much you love a dog or how important they are to your life until you are deprived of said dog. And not to bring up fresh wounds, David, but one of the greatest dogs of all time, Cheeto, had a great life, and unfortunately, he is no longer with us. He is survived by his brother Thanos. Great name.
Great name.
And I know you and your family are very near and dear to the Chihuahua community. My first and only dog that I ever owned is not dead, but is no longer with me, and I miss her every single day. So I love penguins. They're adorable. Hell of an underrated bird. But I got to go dogs on this one just because of the relatability, man's best friend, the loyalty. Not that penguins aren't loyal. I hear they mate for life.
They do.
But yeah, gotta go with the pups on this one.
Penguins
I know
also eat their young children. Just
Say it again?
out there. Penguins eat the young.
Yeah, and
penguins
dogs would eat you if you died.
I will be already.
And we gonna go there. We gonna do that. A dog would eat your ass. They're my best friend. They were loyal, and then they be gnawing on your leg. That's what they do because they trying to survive, brother. Y'all can get dogs. Y'all can get dogs all you want. It's cute
You
though.
even wanna? I mean, I was like,
No, dogs are winning. Dogs are winning. Lubia can listen all the hell she want. I like my cat better than her anyway.
It's true.
He ain't even close. There are favorites in this house. My cat is at the top of the totem
Put your
pole.
man in here too.
That's Goat Man right there.
Oh yeah, he's
David's become a cat guy too as of late.
Because he's a smart man. He's a smart man. You want to talk about loyal? My goodness gracious. Where's Bucci Baby? Where the goat? Yes, sir! Now we're doing cats versus dogs. I'd have to veto. I'd have to give myself a veto.
Okay.
Vesper thinks dogs are gonna win the whole thing. And I said, I don't know, Vesper. I think somebody's gonna veto out the dog, perhaps. I don't know. I don't think Jay's gonna do it. Dylan might. He might. But dog's going through.
It is. Ugh. And I don't know if anybody can see. She's like camouflaged, but like.
Did Evan even present an argument there or no?
Right there.
Not when it's a landslide, brother.
It's not like penguins aren't adorable.
But my arguments are based on the chat. If the chat's already voting dog,
Yeah,
there's no
even-
point. There's no
Can't
point.
even go.
There's no point.
Yeah, the dog has gone through. Oh,
Dylan
no,
wants to know
we
what
can't-
David thinks is
well,
gonna
we
who David
can't.
thinks is gonna win the
Yeah,
entire
Dylan got a sight set on Jay. Yo, Dylan's locked in, man.
Don't tell him.
Yeah, no, 'cause you can't. Yeah,
Shall see.
I don't even know, David. You have to tell me because I have the. other
Dylan is in
keys.
New Zealand.
So, but you
Literally,
can't
yeah.
say it on here. We can't let them know yet.
John Normers, where are you from, by the way?
He lives in Maryland. That's Joe. That's Joe's brother-in-law.
Yes, you know Joe.
Our Joe.
People from everywhere love it. So many countries.
Okay, so next, so the dog is going through. Of course, poor penguins. Sorry,
It's okay. It's okay.
man. Okay, so exotic destination, and we have one more after this. So exotic destination, we have Aruba versus Iceland. Since Evan didn't really go, how about you go first and start that timer?
Yeah, you know, it's interesting. As far as exotic destinations, there's so many to choose from, but I had to go with the one that I haven't been at. I haven't been in Iceland, and Iceland is on. I don't have bucket lists because I don't want to think about myself dying, but I do have places I want to go. And there's nothing I want to see more than the Aurora Borealis amongst the Blue Lagoon. You know, the Blue Lagoon is a perfectly heated oceanic volcanic water. And you can, if you go at the right time, you can look up and you see the Aurora Borealis. You can see the Northern Lights in all their splendor. Very, very romantic destination. I will be taking my wife on very, very soon. There's many things to do. The weather gets fantastic. It's only a 5.5 hour flight from where I'm at right now. It's closer than you think. I gotta go Iceland. Brother, sister, brother, daddy, brother.
He lifted me. Dusty G. I heard the clicker. I heard it.
Ginormous, there are many islands and beaches, but only one Iceland. Talk about it, Ginormous. Let them know, brother.
All right, David, go ahead and start that timer.
I think I'm with Evan on this one.
Ooh.
It's like a beautiful destination. You see those mountains, the snow. I mean, when people think of vacation, they think tropical, Aruba,
They do.
Mexico,
They do.
Boras, Bahamas. I've been fortunate enough to have been to many tropical places. So,
Talk about it.
Going to Iceland would be something for the bugs. Definitely a bucket list destination for me. So,
Yeah.
Iceland.
Yeah, Justin goes, David trying to make us forget that veto, brother.
All right, James.
Chad is ruthless. Go.
So,
Vesper, hold on before you go, Jay. Hold on, Vesper. Wait a minute, Vesper. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Oh.
Wait a minute. Iceland is the knockoff Canada. Oh. I think the people of Iceland would disagree. Your Canada's it takes a whole damn continent. But go ahead. Y'all so greedy? Go ahead, Jay.
Tyler on Instagram, what's up, man? So I actually proposed Aruba based on one thing and one thing only. I Googled exotic vacation destinations and Aruba came up first. The Beach Boys sang about it, and I'm sure it's pretty. And the Google images look great. It does look like a screensaver, or it looks like a background for someone's phone of a place they've never actually gone to. So I'm actually going to go with Iceland, which wasn't my pick. Fun fact, when my parents got to getting it and created me, I was conceived while they lived in Iceland. So it's a little bit near and dear to my heart. So Aruba, beautiful place, but not enough knowledge about it. So I got to be impartial here. I got to be democratic. I have to be fair. I got to go Iceland because it's a unique place. As someone alluded to in the chat, there's plenty of beaches, plenty of warm places. You can get the beach experience in Atlantic City, Ocean City, 190 miles down the road. Iceland, that's a once in a lifetime thing. I'm going to go with Iceland.
Listen. Like I said, that's what I went when Mario said Sonic was my pick, but you can't argue. Like I said, this is shit. Listen, I'll say
in the chat though.
With all due respect to Canada, you have to be at the right place in Canada. You know what I mean? You have to get to, because Canada's huge. So you can't just pull up on Saskatchewan and be like, this is awesome. You can't. Iceland, if I pull up at Reykjavik and then I go out a little outside of Reykjavik, the Northern Lights are just buzzing all around it, brother. You know what I mean? But listen, man, you ever see the Icelandic people? You know how fine them people are? Let me go ahead, man. What are we talking about right now?
Why are we talking about Atlantic City? Who
No, because Jordan said beach. Jordan said beaches. I know what he's trying to say. So if we're talking about tropical beaches, there are different parts that have tropical beaches. I know, but I know what Jay was saying.
I was being hyperbolic.
Yeah, but with all due respect, he's right. Like beaches, I'm not trying to be a dick, but beaches are a dime a dozen. They are. They are though. The Northern Lights, you have to be at a certain part in the world to see them. The parts in Alaska, you know what I mean? Like you can't just be north. You got to be a certain part of north at a certain time just to catch a glimpse. Put it like this: there's like 90% of the world has never seen that. Maybe 95% has never seen the Aurora Borealis. You know what I mean? That's something I really want to see. I could go to Aruba tomorrow and say I'm at Aruba. You know what I mean? Those Northern Lights, brother. I can make the case Jordan ain't here without them.
True.
Jordan ain't without that romance and that pageantry, brother. But yeah. Almost done with the first round, y'all. And we're going to wrap it up.
The Aruba's very over in the chat, though.
Oh, yeah. Aruba's over.
Well, so is Iceland.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
I might have a tie.
But all the panelists said Iceland.
Yo, what you got, DJ? What you got? Exotic destination. What you got? Aruba or Iceland, baby? Give me the vote, brother. Listen, best friend. As long as you're there, girl, well, I'll be fine. You know what I mean? I would go to see you, not that one traffic light country called Canada.
I think Iceland got that one.
What is Monge's vote?
Monge is always speaking in hieroglyphics, man.
I know. Oh, wait, no, I see it. Never mind. He did say it. Sorry, he did say it.
Oh, I see. I hear good things. That's another place I want to go to. Charlene is Yosemite.
Oh,
a couple places.
Iceland.
I would love to go there. I'm just worried about getting eaten by a bear. That's all. Iceland's over.
By one, DJ again.
Shot DJ, man. DJ. You did it again, brother. You broke the tie.
All right. Yeah. Vesper says, sounds like you would love my backyard.
Yes, watch. That's what I comment on. But yeah.
Okay, Aruba. Let's see here. Okay,
Suck it, Aruba.
so yeah, it was Iceland. Iceland
Damn.
is going through.
Mange, let me tell you something, bro. Me and Mange got beef, boy. But go ahead. Go.
Okay, so in the first round, we have superpower. Superpower. It is flight versus teleportation. Flight versus teleportation. David, start that timer. Go first.
What can't you live without, or what would you like, brother? What would you like to have, brother?
I think this one might be a thing of convenience. You want to fly for 10 hours, let's say, across the English Channel to England, or you just want to get there in about half a second. So for me, it's convenience. I'm taking the teleportation.
All right.
Wherever you want. Teleport.
Yeah,
Mexico,
JNC.
boom, you're there in a second.
I'll argue for flight just because it's sort of iconic. When you think of the superhero pose, you think of them flying through the air. You think of Superman first, probably. If you're a little bit older, you think of that. There's songs about Superman and flight and things of that nature. Teleportation, a little more efficient. David, very efficient with his answers tonight, so I understand that. I could see teleportation winning this. I just think the more iconic one that I think about when I think of my superheroes, I think of them flying, swooping down from the sky. Although teleporting is pretty badass, so I really can't be mad or besmirched if teleportation wins. It is pretty sweet, but flight to me is just a little more iconic.
So it's let me go real quick. Let me hit it real quick. I gotta go teleportation because with flight we gotta get technical, and I gotta worry about air traffic control. I gotta fly at a certain height to be under the radar without somebody trying to hit a brother up or shoot me out the sky. All these embargo treaties and all this kind of foolishness I gotta worry about. But if I teleport, guess who I can bring? I can bring old Big Face. I'm like, yo, baby, where you want to go? You want to go to Aruba? She's like, hell no, that's a beach. You want to pull up? Want to go to Iceland? She's like, yeah. I go, let's do it. Bloop bloop, and then we teleport, and I take her to Iceland. Now I don't know how the bag situation gonna work. I don't know if we can bring the bags,
maybe.
or we gotta teleport and buy stuff all the time. But what I'm trying to say is, with flight, I gotta worry about temperature. Do I gotta wear a parka when I'm at a certain height? What's going on? Do I get cold? Do I get hot? Am I flying too close to the sun? All I'm gonna say, brother, sister, brother, daddy, is I can teleport my wife anywhere on the planet. Teleportation. DJ says flying.
And also brother count, but we'll do that at the end.
The
final brother count. Let's see here.
All you need is tight, Charlene. But you gotta contend with the radar stuff. You're like, you're in restricted airspace, Evan Mac. If you don't, I'm like, oh, wait a minute, come on, man. You didn't have clearance to fly over North Korea. I'm like, I'm flying over North Korea? I didn't know I was so high.
Here. Well, right now it's teleportation. There is a few votes still for flying because, like, JMC said, it is iconic. It's like I don't even think they thought about teleportation. Like, I'm pretty sure flight was like the first type of superpower.
You can wear your underwear on the outside. Big facts.
Yes, you can.
That's so great. Teleportation getting over?
I think so.
You did. I think we're going to end with another one because I think you missed one earlier, baby. But that's okay because it's the best. It's a good one to end on.
Oh, I did.
It's okay.
Yeah, I see it.
Yep.
You definitely have to make sure you tune in next week because we're
doing round two and round three.
I
round
missed
two
it
and
because
round
it
three
wasn't
next
on
week.
your Google Doc. I didn't look over.
Yeah, it's on there. You can see it.
I see it over there. So what is that? Just okay. Hold on. Okay, so one more, last one. I'm assuming just snacks because it wasn't over there. So,
no. You know me. It's action movie. It's in the doc. You're not looking at it.
Where?
Oh, there's action movie and there's like salty snack too.
Yeah. See, there's two then. Oh, action movie on top.
There's just one more. There's one more.
Oh, because I see Doritos versus popcorn. We didn't do that, did we?
Did we not?
We
didn't. We didn't. Okay,
Yeah,
just do. Yeah, we got two more. Let's
Okay,
end the first round. I want to end the first round, so we have that like complete.
All right. So I just said it. So Doritos versus popcorn. Which one could you not live without? Doritos versus popcorn. Evan, go.
This one's tough. This one's tough because I love them both. I love Dorito. Guys, vote on this one. This one's tough, guys. I love this one, but popcorn's more multi-purpose. Now I'm an Orville Redenbacher guy, but at the end of the day, I won't get mad at any popcorn. You know, I'm an Orville guy, but at the end of the day, I'll have anybody's popcorn at anybody's movie theater. It's a delicious snack. You know what I mean? I can have it anywhere. I can pop it on the stove. I can pop it in the microwave. I can even like the bag of popcorn that's already popped for you, brother. I like skinny pop. I like all kinds of pop. Give me popcorn for the buttery, delicious saltiness. Oh, the movie experience. Doritos are so banging, but I gotta go popcorn, brother.
JMC, you go.
Much like Evan Mack, I love both of these offerings.
So good.
Walking into a movie theater, there's nothing that sets the tone to watch your heroes on the silver screen, like that smell of the butter. And of course, without the popcorn, the butter does nothing. But I gotta go. I went with Doritos just because they seem to be, they're always there in a pinch. They're not that bad for you. Neither is popcorn, but you got the Cool Ranch, you got the nacho, cheesier. You can kind of, whichever mood you're in, it kind of has one that sort of eases the soul. When you're hammered at the end of the night, you're like, you know what? I am gonna open that fourth bag of Cool Ranch Doritos and just eat the whole goddamn thing. So they're both phenomenal, but Doritos for me just sort of is always my go-to whenever I stop caring and just want something that's kind of shitty for you that I love and it tastes good. So I love popcorn. Don't mind if it wins. Plus, I know I went with two flavors. So with popcorn, you get the white cheddar, brother. You get the chocolate, brother. You get the caramel, brother.
Get the kettle corn, brother.
Kettle corn, good Lord. They're all delicious. It's all there. I go Doritos by a smidge, but they're both phenomenal.
DJ has popcorn, so I was surprised. DJ, I never know where DJ's going. I'm shocked about that. DJ also says brother, nephew, niece, cousin, uncle, sister, brother. Count it, Destiny G.
I'm like, where are them clicks? All right, David, go ahead. Start that timer.
Listen, for me, it's about nostalgia.
Ooh.
You ever remember, hot summer day, mom takes you and the best friend to the pool.
Take me there.
You've been swimming for 2 to 3 hours, exhausted, just want to get out, dry off. And then mom whips out the pre-made sandwiches. And what's the best side for that? Some nacho cheese Doritos. When you were in grade school, middle school, high school.
100 on the brother counter.
Look at that.
A bag of chips. You're like, well, let me get some. And they're always Doritos. So I got to go for Doritos on this one.
All right. What's the chat say? Before we have the one final last category.
Chat's so split.
Chat is split. It's a tough one.
I need some votes. I
come
need
down
some more
to G
votes.
again. Put the Doritos on the sandwich.
Ooh, Vesper of evil.
I do that with
Make sure they're
chips.
efficiently crushed.
And potato chips.
The Doritos might be coming through in the clutch, man.
Yeah, because...
Damn, Doritos. Doritos are banging.
I think Mexican Doritos are the Lord, by the way. But they're still so good here.
Like I said, Doritos is Doritos, no matter what, based on your country. If it's your Dorito, it's still Dorito. So here it is.
Oh, Gaby G said Doritos because of the walking taco, brother.
That matters. That does matter. It's a Dorito. Without the Doritos, it ain't a walking taco. That's the base.
It is the base.
It's the base. Doritos winning this.
People still talking shit about Iron Man. They're pissed.
No, I told you the veto ruffles feathers, man.
And that had to be done.
Yeah.
Had to be done.
Vesper said we have ketchup Doritos. See, whatever rubs you. Fritos is the base. Oh no, Fritos is the base where you're from, love. Where we're talking about Doritos is the base, baby.
It's a tie right now.
Oh, it's a tie. Oh, come on.
Okay, hold on.
I already penciled Doritos in.
Oh.
I can erase it. I got an eraser.
Gaby G said Doritos in person, but I don't know if he counts.
No, yeah, he counts. Oh, Ginormous said Doritos. Did you get him? Eric Clark said Doritos.
All right.
It's over. It's over.
Dang, man. I do not want to live in this world.
Oh, Justin just came in hot. Doritos is coming in hot now. It's coming in hot. All right, there's one more. There's one more category, and we will let y'all go.
My favorite food has disappeared.
I know Heidi's shocked right now. She's stunned. If she had a veto, it'd have been very dangerous.
I know. I'm just here to tell you all what to do. Okay. So yes. Okay. Here we go. Yeah. Action movie.
Last one, guys. Action movie you cannot live without.
Here we go. Thor Ragnarok versus Die Hard. Thor Ragnarok versus Die Hard. JMC, start us off.
Can you explain your ridiculousness?
Well, Thor Ragnarok, if you want to argue against me that it's not actually truly an action movie.
Oh, it's definitely an action movie.
Yeah,
then
it's fantasy. But
you
it's
could do
action.
that. For me, Thor Ragnarok checks all the boxes. It gives me everything I want. It gives me a little pageantry, some special effects that are great performances, comedy, action, everything that I want from an over-the-top, grand-scale action movie. I would kind of equate the new Thor movie to like the sort of like the cousin of Thor Ragnarok, just like maybe someone like hit it in the head with a baseball bat a few times before the movie was filmed. But I love Thor Ragnarok. It's so entertaining. The replay value is amazing. Now, the quintessential action movie that you think of, if not Terminator, it is probably a Die Hard. Bruce Willis getting over, walking, barefoot and just taking down the bad guys by himself. Those bad guys had great coiffed hair, by the way. Die Hard's iconic as hell. For me, in the modern era, Thor Ragnarok just checks all the boxes. It's too entertaining. I had to go with it. It's the first thing that came to my mind.
Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that foolishness?
David, go ahead.
Y'all hear this foolishness?
Just for the, in every sitcom, every TV show, all movies, the one movie that's mentioned a lot is Die Hard. It seems like it's had a massive cultural impact. I can't say what it feels like for me because I have yet to see them, but for that mere fact that it's obviously big enough to be mentioned, like I said, in so many things. So just for that reason, I think I'll go with Die Hard. And Bruce Willis is a legend. So
barefoot Bruce Willis taking down Hans Gruber. Barefoot walking on glass, crawling through vents, slapping people around. And was it the Fukuyama Towers? Carl Winslow on the microphone, cutting the promo, dropping 16 bars, walking him through it. John McClane whipping, what a damn, what they call the white beater back in the day, rocking that John. We're talking about one of the greatest action movies ever. Damn this tournament. One of the greatest action movies of all time. One of the movies that have stood the test of time. One of the main staples in action movie lore, brother. You got your Rambos, you got your Terminators, you got your Ripleys, but you know who else you got? You got John McClane. Bruce Willis can roll out of bed right now and say he's doing another Die Hard movie and people would pull up. But Evan, hems. Well, guess what? I got him over on the other side of the bracket. I'll be all right. Give me Die Hard.
Jono, that's messed up.
Die Hard definitely got that one.
There was some more. There's still a couple votes for Thor, though.
There was some early Ragnarok buzz, but
Yeah.
it dwindled.
Yeah. I thought it was going to be a little bit more of a... it was closer than I thought.
If you would have went action comedy, like there's the Rush Hours of the world, things of
That would have
nature,
changed. That changes the game.
It does.
Yeah.
That changes everything.
But
You know who's similar to John McClane? Indiana Jones. I'm just saying. Still mad.
Yeah, people-
Still mad. David upset the apple cart. All right, while she's counting to get it official, I'm going to run down round 2 next week, y'all. Round 2, and then we'll close it out. We got to get through the first round. It's always the hardest round to get through with 16 matchups. So we got, coming up now, Mario versus barbecue sauce. we got chocolate chip cookies versus Tony Stark. See, this is when things get spicy. This is what the tournament. This to me the essence of the tournament. We have Doritos versus the dog. See, listen. We have Iceland versus teleportation. Then other side of the bracket, we got Prince versus Hems. We got hot chocolate versus Die Hard. We got Gal Gadot versus Mexican cuisine. Then we got Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Jason Voorhees. What? And we have JMC with the veto, and we have Dylan Matthews with the veto.
Yes.
Up into the third round, brother. Who knows where it goes? Everything tournament returns
Yeah, you
next
can't use
week.
the veto on the next to the last.
Yeah, next to the last round, you cannot. Like, you can't veto something in. You know what I mean? You got to be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So after, yeah. So after the third round, after the third round, man, that's it. Chips Ahoy about to send Tony Stark to his resting place. Justin said.
Damn.
So yeah, my people, pull up next week. Yeah, y'all votes are the only reason why this thing is going. So pull up, vote, yeah. See what happens. Oh, we also have a secret pick that we all give. Okay, by the way, we've all given Heidi like a secret pick that we can't tell each other. Whoever loses that pick has to do a shot. So I will ask you guys a question really quick. Are all your picks still in it, gentlemen?
Yeah,
Are your picks?
Yes.
Okay, so all three of our secret picks are still in. So that means we picked a damn good. We all. I don't know. We've chosen. So we'll see what happens. So next week, people. Little piece chicken grease, a hot comb, and some grits. I love y'all for joining us for this long. I really appreciate y'all, man. Y'all are the best.
You're all this. Bye.